Excuse me, no attitude here.
Seeing him frolic just looks so natural.
Frolic, 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 frolic. Ooh, our first level in Midnight Mountain, the Crystal Islands. Made of literal crystal.
Literal crystal?
Literally crystal.
Like, there's liquid crystal display island, there's a crystal glass island, there's crystal meth island.
Yeah, look at all these crystals.
Spyro!
Where are his eyes?
We've stolen some magic from the sorcerer!
They were taken by magic.
It's the crystal meth.
We practice using it.
Oh, nope, just straight opium here.
We've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into...
He's having a little bit of trouble because he stole some magic from the sorceress.
I would have a secondary character named the Magnificent Marvelico.
No, that theme won't stop throughout this entire thing.
Oh no.
They're all named after mumbo-jumbo magic words. And I really like the redesigns of these monsters. Got a little crystal tree there, you got the flying beavers.
You can't go wrong with Crystal Tree. Oh, that's awesome. Is that an octopus that can kill you?
Yeah. We've actually already fought these.
Oh, that didn't.
Reused enemy. But yeah, they're here too.
He took me by surprise. I mean, I see crystal demons from beyond the path.
Yeah, exactly. And then you see a regular ass octopus.
And yeah.
It's like, oh hi, I'm here too.
It's like not even a cool crystal octopus, like.
But then look at that crystal bear. Look how cool that looks.
Oh, they just borrowed him from Dark Souls.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's on 4 legs this time.
Oh, that's right. We did have to fight some of those, didn't we?
Yep.
Cool.
There's a gold one, and we know that they're being paid to scale.
Let me correct you there. Dark Souls took from Spyro for the first time something else was the predecessor, and then Dark Souls stole from it because everything is Dark Souls.
Yeah, but this game came out in 2018. Dark Souls came out in 2011. So,
I will fight you.
yeah, I will dodge roll and backstab you.
While I play this original game back in the year 2000.
And I'll just Wrath of the Gods and knock you off the building.
Watch carefully, as you
The great Zamboni, he's
nothing
clinging.
up my left sleeve and nothing up my right sleeve. But now, with a
I enjoy the redesigns of these magicians. And a small detail is they have like little patches, or sorry, those are stars. I thought those were like patches because they were like makeshift magicians, like they just threw something on and be like, yeah, that'll work. But they all have different wand shapes, which I don't think was a thing in the original game. And of course, they're all like celestial things.
Well, they only had like 3 polygons to work with.
Star,
back then,
moon.
so.
Yeah, I know. The crappy thing is when you're going through this level for the first time, they have to redo their magic tricks.
Well, alright. But I want you to know this isn't as easy as it looks. Alakazam!
This isn't as easy as it looks.
Ooh, look at the crystals.
You know, I learned from Spyro too. If you just go, you can just chant and keep boom. Yeah, just keep doing that, and it'll just don't stop chanting until I leave the level, okay?
I'll follow you up on that challenge. Oh, we got another 14 minutes. I can do that.
So what if I go and loop it? Does that count?
That's cheating.
Manny? Mani? Is it Marie? And then they just
It's secretly Marie, but they spelled it wrong.
this
This doesn't work.
like was the loop on the R too long and it just made an N?
I do.
You fell by the way.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I died.
Yeah.
I like how the crystal bears just shatter into pieces when you kill them. It looks so neat.
All this magic is just misdirection, you know? Which is why
Oh,
I put
misdirection.
that whirlwind over
And surprisingly, there is no magician in here named Penn or Teller. Missed opportunity, I think.
Because Penn would curse a lot and Teller wouldn't say anything.
I would love it if one of the NPCs just said nothing.
So, the thing is, you gotta take these crystal bears and knock the fuck out of them, is what you gotta do!
I don't know, some of their acts can be done without cursing, but they're not as good. Just look at the misdirection sketch. Which is a fantastic sketch, by the way.
What
If
if they
you've
had
never
Chris-
seen it, look it up.
What if they had Chris Angel on here? He just, starts walking on the water, and then you start to walk in, and it just shatters like glass.
That would go well in this crystal level. You kidding me?
Then he cuts open his throat and pulls out like a 3 of clubs. Is this your card? He did that once, actually. So I'm not
Edgy
making that up.
magic.
It didn't cut his throat, but I think he like cut into someone's
Yeah,
head or leg, and it's like, oh, it was a
Ah! What are you doing, Chris? I'm being a magician, man. I've never watched Chris Angel.
He's a trip.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. He's such a trip, that Chris Angel.
You'll be able to
I think he got exposed once trying to do this one stunt where he was like locked into this hotel that was about to be demolished, and he had to make it to the top, but he didn't make it. But then people said, "Oh, he faked it." It's like, of course he faked it. He's an illusionist.
It's magic.
It's a trick.
Yeah, it's a trick.
Do you think he really can do that? You know, it looks so real because he's really good at his job.
I do like how some people try to point out the trick. You know, they're so keen on saying, "Oh, I know how you did that." Just have fun, please.
Have you ever seen Penn and Teller's Fool Us?
Yes.
That's fun. It's kind of the same thing.
I'd love to show you, but I'll need a
Check this out.
Amazing extending bridge trick.
Yep. Donation first. But of course, I have to say no, so check it.
You shouldn't anger a magician, Spyro. I just might decide to turn you into a blue hedgehog or something.
Heyo!
You need to have a, oh, by the way, nice Sonic reference. You need to have, like, a magician name. Like, I, the conjuring Capitolini, shall make a bridge appear before my very eyes.
The conjuring capitalist. Boom, money.
This bridge get long again.
All it takes is just a bunch of cheap workers and about 3 weeks. And before your merry eyes, the bridges.
Hocus Pocus, ziggity zan, make my bridge long again. Thanks, moneybags. You fixed so many things. You fixed my marriage. You fixed so many things.
The only thing you can't fix is capitalism. It doesn't need fixed.
It's already going perfectly well.
I have money, so it works.
Every capitalist, that should be their catchphrase. I have money, so we're fine.
I have money, so no, everything's all good.
No troubles here. I have money.
I don't have the poverty, so there's no poverty.
I hate people who have that stance. It's not affecting me, so we're good.
Doesn't affect me, so it doesn't exist.
It's not my problem. It's not a thing.
Well, I suppose I could
Oh,
show you
God.
the trick, as long as you promise not
When
to
did you
tell
show me
the
your
big
trick in the
bad
first
pony.
place? I must have
Steals
blinked.
all my best work. Alakazam!
Oh no, wait, that was a past life.
Us magicians never really die. We just get transferred. We transfer the knowledge to newer magicians. Damn it. Go, go, go. Fast. Faster. Faster. Go!
Ah.
Can I see your trick again?
I suppose
I promise I won't tell the great Zamboni.
I gotta say, this challenge is truly impossible. Truly, truly, truly. And that's a joke because that was from the show Gem.
You can have this. I was going to use it in a trick, but my magic, it just keeps bouncing off.
Da 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 do. That's pretty much a good example of our comedy routine in a nutshell.
Yep. Hey, look at us. We're not funny, and people uproariously laugh. See? What the fuck? What the fuck is comedy? What the fuck is comedy? I just said I'm not funny, and you start laughing. How the Stop laughing!
Don't you guys get it?
Starts crying on stage. I'm not funny. I'm not funny, and they just laugh harder. Oh no!
His pain's hilarious. Laugh at the funny man. Laugh at him.
It's like, what the fuck is comedy? Seriously.
You know, speaking of comedy, the other night I was at a sports bar watching The Simpsons of all things. And an episode of Family Guy came on after that. They used a Logan Paul joke.
Oh.
I didn't have subtitles, I couldn't read anything, but it was actually a legitimate spoof that I will applaud them for it.
Oh, did Peter Griffin go to visit Logan Paul's career in a forest?
No, yeah, he's hanging in there. No, they said they were going to a, oh my god, what was the proper terminology? And think. What are YouTubers also called? Influencers. They went to an influencers convention.
Oh no.
And they were advertising like a bunch of actual YouTube stars, but also some obviously fake ones. And they perfectly nailed like the vlogger talk. And I was like, okay, you got one good one.
That's the thing about Simpsons versus Family Guy. Simpsons can always make me laugh like crazy all the time. Even in the newer episodes, I'm one of those guys who still defends modern Simpsons. Family Guy doesn't make me laugh that very much, but sometimes Family
They get
Guy,
that one.
Yep, like there was one that made me laugh pretty good. Lois was telling Peter, "Oh, Peter, you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground." And they cut to Peter just walking by a gigantic crater in the ground. He's like, "Is that my ass?"
All they need is a good bonker on the head to calm them down.
And that was like the one funny joke in the entire fucking episode, pretty much.
A light to tap.
You want to play some whack-a-mole, dude?
But be careful.
Sure.
My friends are trying to burrow
This
out-
episode was going perfectly well. Nothing going wrong, not a lot of cutaways. And then we get to this challenge, which tacked on an extra 8 minutes of runtime.
Oh, that whack-a-mole. I thought you were gonna start beating up leaks in the espionage.
We are
network.
literally whacking moles.
Oh. The animal.
Yes, the animal.
Oh, okay.
60-second timer, you need to whack 20 moles. The extra challenge is that there are also little magicians trying to club them as well. They come up from the ground and try to chase them. You hit a magician, you immediately lose. They show up in random places just like the moles, which means more often than not, they'll get caught underneath your club as you're swinging.
So there's about... Oh,
That did not do it. See, they've got them
Yep.
all worked up.
Wow.
and dizzy. You'll have
Immediately fail. Let's try again.
you know, going post-commentary was a great decision, dude.
Yeah, so let's speed this up and see how many times I fail this mission. Trying to... Nope. Failed because it was off screen. I couldn't see that one. So, rule of thumb, I guess, is try to stay close to the beginning of the arena. But sometimes that doesn't even work because, again, you...
They're everywhere!
But yeah.
What the fuck? There's more wizards than moles!
There are so many wizards chasing after these moles, and their movement patterns aren't the same. They're
What the
all different.
hell? What
So-
is this crap?
You need to... Oh my god, you need to have patience, but you can't because I had 18 there and I ran out of time.
They ran out of ideas for challenges, so they just...
I don't know, this isn't running out of an idea. This is a perfully fine idea. It's just obnoxious.
So they just put in a whole bunch of random shit in there. It's like, that's a challenge, go for it. They said 60 seconds, 20 moles, magicians, moles pop up randomly. Bam, that's a mission.
So eventually I found the way to actually get these guys. Now, the old version, it ran slower, so you had a much easier time to do this. These guys are popping up extremely quickly. The thing I noticed is if you hit the ones near the opening, one will spawn almost right next to it.
that's
So
good.
you can stay like close to the beginning and take your time because you'll have multiple moles popping up near your location.
That's way fucking easier.
Yeah, so you just have to find the sweet spot, which apparently is right in the front. I will say, try not to slam moles while Bentley is looking towards you, because you can't see. And you'll probably hit a wizard. But there we go, we got all 20 moles.
And look, one of my friends dug this up whilst chasing the moles.
So, not the worst challenge in this entire game, we haven't reached that one yet. But, pretty interesting one.
Still wasn't a great one, I'll tell you what.
I don't know, I had fun while also silently cursing this game. Actually, it wasn't very silent. I think my neighbors heard it. Fuck!
There's a daycare next door too, so be careful.
So many kids became adult swearers. Oh, come on, Bentley. Let's move a bit faster. We're all done here.
Put down the club and sprint to the end, okay?
Okay, we are actually done here. Good. All right, now there's not too much stuff left, and we completely glossed over the slide that happened. That's a brand new minigame.
It's okay, the Mario 64 slider theme was playing in my head.
It is actually very easy. We do get a more complicated slide in a different level, but that's just showing you how Spyro moves. And I don't know what Reignited did, but they fixed it. going down that slide actually feels good. You were just slipping, sliding all over the place in the PlayStation version, but this one actually, I felt like I was in control of Spyro.
I feel like Toys for Bob took a lot of, aspects from Spyro, and they were like, hey, this doesn't feel very fun to play right now, because, compared to 2019 and 2000. How about if we, zhuzh it up and fix it up a
Yeah,
little bit?
why don't we actually fix it? And there are so many points in this game where I have applauded Toys for Bob. I was like, oh my god, you fixed it. You made it playable. Because going down that slide back in the day was mean. Because Spyro sliding in the old game meant pushing a direction and going immediately in that direction. And not having, like, any give, if you know what I'm saying.
I play Sonic, I know.
Okay. But that one, it actually, like, slowly moves to that side. Slowly moves back and forth, so it felt a lot better.
Because we probably have real physics engines now.
Yes. As opposed to, like, notes on toilet paper.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's hard code how it's supposed to go.
There we go. All these gems, but still missing some. But there is a key up there, unfortunately. And I missed it.
Oh no.
And there's only one locked chest left, so how do we get that? Well, turns out I accidentally went all the way back to the beginning of the level here, but thank God for good game design, there is a whirlwind back at the beginning of the level that transports you back to where you need to go.
Yeah, I'll say hooray for good game design.
God, I love good game design. It's like, oh, well, what if they accidentally glide to the beginning? Whirlwind it.
Fixed.
Fixed. And that was in the original game, too, so just applaud Insomniac.
I think I could applaud Insomniac and Toys for Bob on many, many regards.
Many things.
Yes.
Here we go, got the key. So now, let's go unlock that, get the goodies, and we'll hopefully be done.
Looking at the time, I think we might be.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Spoilers.
There we go. Let's get all that
Ah, the monster comes! Oh, what? Oh,
all that moolah. What? What did we miss?
What?
Oh, I got it. See, this is when Niskel's good memory pops in and goes, I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. Because this always foiled me as a kid. Did the Let's Play, I was like, boom, got it. It is in the last place you would ever look.
Of course it is.
Because you have the fly power-up, you can go wherever. So why don't we go up here and get the last 10?
Ah, of course.
Yep. Right above the exit. Which is actually perfect, because we're out of here.
Oh, how fitting, yeah.
Yeah. So, yay. Pretty good level.
Yeah.
Don't like the mole bashing, but whatever. Still good level.
The only joke I have is just malaria, but
That made me sick.
yeah.
Well, we're getting closer to that 100%. Next time on Spyro Reignited, let's just head over the bridge and check out that level over there.
What does that say? No, don't fade out. I can't see.